guitar people. I want to share something fundamental with you, something we were brutally reminded of during one evening at 42 Gear Street 3. I think it was the second or the third night when Andy said, hey, the owner of the hotel has a practice room, and why don't we do a jam thing just for us? And I'm like, hey, I have too much stuff on my hands. Andy, if you want to get that happening, make it happen. So they get back to the hotel, which of course, where I'm not staying there, I'm staying at home. So I went with them, and I think Dan from Ibanez had picked up a guitar. Okay. And so we get to the practice room, which is in one of the rooms of the hotel where they usually had banquets. But I mean, Corona, nobody's doing that. So it wasn't a practice room. They literally put up a live stage just for their practices with their cover band. And so we arrive, and as most YouTubers, they want to have a beer. They're outside of the hotel, but some people come inside, and there's this local cover band setup, and we have one Ibanez Quest headless. Dirk Bagalay then quickly went back and got a bass from Ibanez, and he got one of his aluminum guitars, and I think Volker Buchele went and got a harmony guitar. So we had a couple guitars, but whatever was there. None of the amp companies or anyone thought, oh, no, I go and grab some stuff. It wasn't that kind of setup. We weren't going to be seriously doing anything. But it started as the typical, we'll jam a bit of blues, and then it just, people got into the groove. Then they were doing Hendrix and doing, 5-minute long guitar battles. We all had a blast. At one point, the owner of the hotel jumps in and, goes on vocals. It was just we don't have to show anyone anything jam. It was musicians just having fun. And there were shitty performances. I mean, not everything was in tune. Not everything was great. But it didn't matter. Just fun. Let's jam some Hendrix. Let's jam some Metallica. In one song, all of a sudden, Jamie Humphries starts to, jokingly play Enter Sandman. All of a sudden, bam, they all come in and play Enter Sandman. And Adam Steele was singing. And the thing that really stuck with me is we do this, oh my God, and this is the gear, and I like that pedal has a little bit too much saturation, and I wish the mids were, and I know I talk about this, and I talk about pros and cons of gear. In the end, nobody there played anything even remotely to what they would like to play. Jamie Humphries played a very good guitar. Bagley, aluminum guitar is a phenomenal guitar, but it's not in any way neck-wise what he would usually play. It's an aluminum guitar. It sounds very different than what he would usually play. And he played it through a one-channel orange Rocker 15 Terror. Not in any way his setup. On the other hand, the other side was even funnier. It was a Houston Kettner Matrix 100, I don't even know what that is, probably a solid state amp, something like this, and it has a 2-unit rack mount capability, and what was in the 2-unit rack mount thing in the head was actually a Behringer V amp. So you're playing through a Behringer V amp through the Houston Kettner Matrix. I mean, by all standards that we like to talk about, that's shit. Only 2 miles away, we're literally having the creme de la creme, the best of the best in guitar gear, whether it's guitars up to like the Nick Huber amazing guitars and Rev, Friedman, Bogner, Red 7, Engel, all these amazing amps. No, we're there jamming on old, simple gear of whatever the cover band has. And it didn't matter. And I know you can all cry, oh, I don't like Hendrix guitars, and Hendrix guitars are stupid, and blah, 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 blah. I know. Yet, Kfir Ochaion, Paul Davids, Perfecto DeCastro, having a blast on a guitar they're not used to. It's way lighter than they're used to. It doesn't have a head. Is it the ideal setup for them? No. Are they playing and having a blast? Yes. So the big point is, Do not forget that music is about having fun and discussing on forums and Facebooks and in my comments, and this is stupid and it sounds like shit and blah, 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 blah. You know what? That most of you probably don't go up on a stage and just let it rip like those guys did. Most of you like discussing gear instead of using gear. And when it actually comes to using gear, a Behringer V-amp through a Matrix with a headless guitar, granted a decent headless guitar, it's a good one, it's the Ibanez Quest, brand new, but still, all this gear was in no way what any of these guys will play. Who cares? Nobody. We had a blast, we were laughing, we were enjoying it, we were chanting. Music isn't about the perfect neck dimensions and whether there's a head or not, or whether it's a real tube versus simulation versus blah. Do not get up in arms about all this stuff. It's inconsequential to music being made. I recorded my albums that were the big albums I did with big vocalists with a Pod 2, and not a single one out of hundreds of reviews ever. Not a single one ever said, oh, the guitar sounds crap. Not one. So please, when you get not you, but some of you get insulting, really, really mad, and downright just foul about you bald fuck, you don't know this, and you made it sound like shit, and it sounds much better. It doesn't matter. Watch these guys. I just cut together the jam a little bit. Create some magic on stage and some shit. And it didn't matter. I don't want to see a single fucking comment. Oh, Jamie Humphries played a wrong note and I thought he's good. We're having fun. Human beings having fun with music. And if you lost that, then please, don't watch my channel anymore. Don't watch any of these channels. If you can see that it's about fun and just having a blast with whatever you're holding instead of bitching about compound radiuses and neck dimensions. Okay? The simplest gear is great gear if that's what there is, if that's what you have. And then you make music with it. Before you bitch about the sound quality, I recorded everything on this DJI Pocket 2 with microphones that are literally this big. So, that's the sound quality we have. Because it's better to have that than nothing. And I think that's the lesson learned. Rant over. Enjoy the jam night from 42 Gear Street 3. And after that, obviously, Animals at the end.
Shit show.
children. You know I love you. You know it's true. Give you all my love, baby. One more than I do. Walking by myself, I hope you understand. I just want to be your loving man. I love you. Yes, I love you with my heart and soul. I won't mistreat you for my way to go. Oh no. Kiss this guy.
wanna bathe in your ocean, I wanna dive in your sea. I can't tell love from devotion when you stand so close to me. Tell me the secret of your eternal beauty, wanna know your potion. I wanna bathe in your sea, I wanna dive in your ocean.